Well, hello, greetings. I am Flabbergast the Wizard. Well, just very briefly, very quickly, I thought maybe I would start with a card trick. Now, this is going to be a nice simple card trick because it only uses one card. Otherwise, you have those 52 cards, it's too many, and I can't deal with all that. So I'm going to use one card, but it's a very special card, as you'll see. Now, most cards are not this large, for one thing, but this one happens to have more sides than the typical card does. Usually a card has, two sides, a front and a back, yes? Well, this one has a front and a back and another front and another back. I'll show you. On one side, you see there are 3 spots. And on the other side of the card, there are 6 spots. Now, that would be a normal card to have 2 sides like that. Usually, they don't even have spots on both sides. But this one does. Now, if I turn it again, you'll see on the 3rd side, it's actually got 1 spot. And then on the 4th side, it's got 4 spots. So you see a 4-sided card. It's rather unusual. 3 on that side, 6 on that side, 1 on that side, and 4 on that side. Now, you may have already figured it out. Yes, it is a trick. But if you don't already know it, I'll teach it to you now. And you can actually make a card like this and show it to your friends and amaze them, convince them that you're a wizard. When you make your card, it doesn't matter if it's a black card with white spots, or it can be a white card with black spots, or any color you like. But it needs to have these spots. You see, on one side of the card, there are really only 2 spots and a blank area here. And when you have your hand here and you tell your audience that there's 3 spots on the card, they automatically assume that you're telling them the truth and that you just accidentally covered one of the spots. And then when you turn it over again, on the other side of the card, you see it's actually got 5 spots arranged like this, so that there's a blank space right here, and you put your hand on that blank spot, just the same, and tell them that it's 6 spots. Now, this might be fishy, except for the next time you turn it around and say that you've only got 1 spot on this side, you're covering one of the spots. But it doesn't look like it necessarily. It just looks like your hand is in the way. And then when you turn it around again, you see, of course, you're going to cover this spot here so that it appears to be 4 spots on that side. And with a little practice, you can turn it very smoothly, and it looks more like magic when you say you've got 3 spots and 6 spots and 1 spot and 4 spots, like that. So now you know a new magic trick. You can make a card like this and show it to your friends. Just one little tip, though. When you show it to your friends and tell them that there are 3 spots on this side of the card, make sure that you don't move your fingers and show that there's a blank space, because if they know that there's a blank space, they'll know that you're tricking them all along. And the same is on this side. You see, if you're going to turn it to this side and tell them that there are 6 spots on this side, make sure your hand stays in the blank space so that if they have any questions, they don't doubt that there are 6 spots. Something? No, I'm telling you, there's 3 on that side. How many on the other side? No, that was just a trick, you see. Well, this is the problem when a real magician tries to do a trick like this, is sometimes we get carried away. But make sure you don't get carried away. Just quit while you're ahead. 6 spots is enough. Oh dear. Well, I'm a bit of an overachiever, I'm afraid. All right. Farewell, friends. Take care.